Now we're going to learn about markups. So what is a markup? So retailers, merchandisers, they buy merchandise at cost, so the cost means the amount that they are paying, and then resell it at a higher selling price. Price is what they're going to charge the customer, and cost is what they paid for it. So the difference between price and cost is called markup. Now we're going to find out the markup percentage could be based on three different scenarios. The markup percentage could be based on cost, which is known. It could be based on the selling price, which is known. Or it could be based on the selling price and you do not know what the selling price is. So let's start with the easiest scenario. Calculating markup based on cost. So if you take the cost of an item times the markup rate, that gives you the markup amount. And then to calculate the selling price, you simply take the cost and add the markup amount. And that gives you the selling price. So let's do a really simple example. Let's say we have an item that costs us 40 bucks and we're going to mark it up by 50%. So our tasks are to determine the markup amount based on the cost and calculate the selling price after that. So the markup amount is you take the $40 cost of the item, multiply it by 50%, and that gives us a $20 markup amount. So if the item costs us 40 bucks and we're going to mark it up by 20 bucks, then the selling price is 60 bucks. An optional shortcut on your calculator, again we're working with currency, so set your decimal selector to 2 and then enter this, 40 times 50%, and then hit plus. And that should give you your $60 selling price. So let's do one that's not so obvious. So we have an item that costs us $75.15, and we're going to mark it up 35%. And remember, in this scenario, the markup is based on cost. So the first thing we need to do is to calculate the markup amount, and then calculate the selling price. So to calculate the markup amount, you take the cost times the markup rate. So 75.15 times 35% equals $26.30 for the markup. To calculate the selling price, you just then add the markup amount to the original cost. So our selling price is $101.45. On the calculator, again, your decimal selector is still set to 2. Enter 75.15 times 35% plus, and that should give us our $101.45 selling price. In the next video, we'll show you how to calculate the markup, but this time based on the selling price.